Right, let's have everything set up. Yep, should be good. Looks fine. Alright, let's get us loaded in, shall we? Let's get this going. Let's get that ready. Alright, should be good. Oh, hi Sammy. How are you? I'm speaking for you. Wow. Is that a good wow? Or a wow, that sounds so bad. 10 times better. Alright. Good. I also got the. I also put the NVIDIA broadcast thingy on there as well now. So I wonder if you can hear me type now. Occasionally it lets the typing through, it seems, but most of the time it seems to cancel it out. And it's not really, like, in my way of vision, like, in my eye path. What do you call that? Field of view. It's not really obstructing my monitors or anything like that at the moment, so yeah. Wow, sexy mic, I see you said in the Discord. Thank you. Hi, Rinky. How are you? Quality is amazing. Well, thanks, Sammy. He's the one who told me what to buy. You can now hear me clearly. Wow. Yeah, thanks, Sammy. As you know, I know absolutely fuck all about any of this, so I appreciate it. I sound a ton better. Thanks, Doga. Sounds like in the same room. That's good to hear, I guess. Right, I gotta stop looking at Discord though. I gotta figure out what I'm doing today. Um, it's a good question actually. It also came with a pop filter, which I've got over here. Let me know if I should stick that on later or not. Stream quality is stonks. Well, that's good news. Close-ups have been fine so far. All right. It does feel some p words in the mic. Persephone, plosive, period, panther, uh, polydactyl, penis. You want me to say penis, Sammy? Prick. Yeah, Sammy, you're a prick. You're a real prick. I was going a little overboard there. I think. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. I want to start by trying to figure out where on earth it was that Arthur actually died. I know it's somewhere in this region, kind of. No need for pop filter here. All right. That's good because it's a big ugly thing. It looks really weird. It's like, I don't know, it just looks weird. I still need to figure out how to like my desk is such an absolute mess at the moment. I've got cables everywhere. I bought an extra like USB dock. It had 7 additional USB ports. All of them are filled now. All of the USB ports on my computer are filled. Like, what even? Like, as soon as I get my new case early next month, I need to get this sorted. I need to get it all cleaned up. Welcome to your world. Yeah, the cable from the interface is like really protruding into where I usually mouse. So it's a bit all your ports are filled. Ooh. Yeah, you got the headphone stuff too. I am happy that there's like no strings on me though. It feels good to be free. Because I just know that I would forget and I just get up and end up getting yoinked back. Right, I need to actually do something though. Oh yeah, we're gonna find Arthur's place. Which is somewhere around here? Can we... I'm actually not sure if I can fast travel at the moment. Or anything at all, really. I do know of oh my god.
Heard tell some fools looking for oil.
From this position, this dog looks super fat.
Howdy.
I thought it was like a massively obese dog, but it's just... I don't know, it's just sitting weirdly. Ah, it's its hind legs. Alright, whatever. Let's get my horse. Moo. Got a pretty black horse, apparently. Rachel. Seal brown. Alright. I know of a location for a pretty white horse that I want to go and get. It's not even all that far away. Relatively. Can't see a thing through all these trees. Did I swear I heard like a cougar or something. I've got like no weapons either, actually. I probably shouldn't be heading out right now. Hope there's not dead. Alright, I'll do some more main quests first. One other thing I really like is I've got the mute button for my microphone on my mouse. So if I like need to cough or whatever, I can just quickly myself mid-sentence. So that's always lovely.
Milton, get over here.
Milton.
Mr. Geddes, this is the new ranch hand I told you about.
Well, I heard you had some trouble with your welcome, but you kept your nerve and protected my property.
No, it was nothing, sir.
I'm David Geddes. Pleased to meet you.
John, Jim, Milton. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. You and Mr. Dickens.
Well, you work hard. You be honest, you'll get your keep. I promise you that.
Boy has a family.
Oh, lucky man. Then you better work extra hard. Good day,
course.
gentlemen.
Sir?
You hear that, John Jim? Extra hard. Hey! Hey!
I mean,
Get over here.
I can
Mr.
get
Dickens?
those, Sammy, but
Go find old Jim Milton here something
I'd
to
rather
do.
not have it cluttering up
Make
the
sure he
screen.
works extra hard. Sure, Mr. Dickens.
They do pop up, but I need to get some like better sounds, etc. Like, I can do this.
Come on this way. I was on my chores anyhow. Say, is that your family getting in the wagon up there?
Ah, believe it is. Mind if we go welcome them?
Not at all. Hey, is it true what they said about you when you arrived? That you ran off those hired guns?
Look, can we, not discuss this in front of my wife?
Oh, no, sure. Yeah, of course, mister.
I don't want to worry her.
Oh, yeah.
There are some like smaller ones that like fit around the webcam, so I might get one of those, but I always find it just kind of clutter up the screen.
Mrs. Milton!
Jim Milton. How fine you seem. This kind man just collected us. Thank you, sir.
I think we can be okay here. It's ranching work.
I'm a pro streamer now,
place is
Token.
kinda-
Wow.
It's fine. But I hear you began your career in ranching by throwing your weight around. Real wise, Jim.
What was I supposed to do? The place was getting robbed.
So you show everyone who's boss? Real fine.
I didn't have much of a choice.
I just
gotta
chased
go.
him around.
Jack, when you're done in here, come on out and lend a hand.
Old Mike much better. Well, fuck you, Artem.
I was going to milk the cows.
Come on, I'll do it.
You? Are gonna milk the cows?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you was,
I'm a ranch hand. A new one, at that.
when you got here, them hired guns?
I was just getting my wagon back. That's all. Weren't nothing.
I didn't even like beat him up or anything. I literally just changed him around or chased him around.
No. Where are you from, anyway, partner?
Around, you know. Up north, mostly.
Hope it didn't pay much. Well,
Been in these parts before, but that was years ago.
Oh, it's changed.
I actually got a decent deal.
The rich fellas are coming in and buying everything, the ranches. But, well,
But I can switch
it
back
ain't
for you
as
if you want,
wild as it
Artem.
once were, at least.
There is that.
Say, if it ain't too personal a question,
But I won't.
are you a gunslinger, mister?
Good Lord, no. Nothing like that.
Now, just a ranch hand then.
Just a ranch hand.
Yeah, sure.
Failed at a bunch of things, like most men.
Well, I feel a whole heap better having a ranch hand like you around. That is for sure.
Yeah, you like it?
Let's see how you feel once you see me work.
All right, then. Here's the cows.
It's, if you actually like it, thank Sammy. I messaged him to ask, what on earth I should buy.
Yeah, we used to have a bunch of women here did most of the milking. Yeah, but most of them drifted off.
Okay.
You fine with milking?
You know, I ain't really done much of it. Could never really get the hang of it.
You serious, mister?
Sure. It's Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey, just sit down, I'll show you how. Approach her calm now. She don't take too kindly to surprises.
I've had milk straight from a cow's udder. Not like sucking on it, but like squirting it. Not sure that's any better.
Hey, Paul.
Is that your boy?
Sure. Abe, Lancelot.
Well, hey, Lancelot.
Which one?
Hey, we're gonna make a dairy maid of your paw yet.
What was I saying? I didn't like suck on it.
Watch and learn.
I got it squirted into my
We all
mouth,
gotta earn our
which
keep.
doesn't sound any better.
Come on. How about you and the boy help me clean out the stables?
Sure.
What?
Come on, son.
Being called a country boy here. Oh my god.
Ain't that girl? It's such a fine name.
Well, you are.
I like it. I got imaginative parents, sir.
I can tell. Now, it ain't pleasant work, but it's gotta be done. Mr. Dickens said,
I know what he said. We'll do it. Won't we, boy?
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, you get them stalls cleaned out,
Which
and I'll
mic?
see you later. Bye.
Ah,
Okay.
I didn't see that
Yeah,
question.
Let's just
Wow, I'm like an
try and take some pride in this work.
I'm like an arrogant
Hard as it
streamer
may
already.
be.
I got the AT 2020.
Boy,
It's in my frequently
bring that
asked questions
wheelbarrow
down
over here
below,
and keep it close to me.
or my about
Yes,
section.
sir. Hold on a moment.
You're a long way from Angelo Bronte's mansion now.
Sorry, sir.
Nothing.
Ew.
Moving up.
You think your mother's hiding somewhere? Laughing at us?
Oh.
I can't imagine John will be doing this for a long time.
Coming.
I'm guessing both of you are kind of city boys as well, right? You and Sammy. Artem and Sammy, that is. I've got some other people here as well, but they haven't said anything yet.
Terror of the turds.
Terror of the turds.
Reckon even your mother would say we're almost done here. You finish things up, I'll go check on her.
Okay.
Alright. Go and see Abigail. Did you hear it now, Artem? The AT 2020. Ooh, I have a bunch of this kind of stuff. I need to drink. 1, 2. Well, the H-Pirate rum is just gonna make me drunk, so I don't really want that right now.
Hey,
Hey,
Hi.
where's Jack?
shoveling shit in pursuit of the better life you want? Same as I've been?
Won't do him no harm.
I know.
Guess maybe we can last here.
Never
Survive.
sucked off a cow,
Do a little
Artem.
better than survive for once. I'm tired of fleeing, John. So, well, you know.
Me too.
You know, a lot of cows are knocked up with IVF nowadays, and it's somebody's job to go and collect that. Not mine, luckily, but bloody hell. It does not
I'll
seem
put
like a
some
fun job.
coffee on.
Why does she crawl over him? Wow, you got a mic test clip as well. You clip on Discord. Watch on stream, please. Oh my god. I have a browser. Okay, I'll watch that on stream. I need to set up a browser capture though. Alright, you want to watch the clip on stream? Oh my god. This is totally gonna be. Oh god. Uh. Let me. I need. I never added a browser to my OBS sources, so I need to add that one quickly. I want the window capture. I want... Yeah, it is. Yeah, sometimes there's a ghost behind me. Alright, let's watch this. Demon spawn.
We're gonna make a dairy maid of your paw yet.
What was I saying? I didn't like suck on it. I got it squirted into my mouth, which doesn't sound any better. I like how right at the end here. Right at the end here, Sammy. Your question marks just pop up in the chat. Sound any better? They just pop up at the right moment. Oh, that's terrible. You want the clip? I can send you the link. My god. Wow, what am I even doing? It's like viral marketing or something, right? Cow milking? David. Tom Dickens. Don't post in Babs. I wasn't planning to. You're not posting it in Babs either, are you? Hopefully not. I mean, they're allowed to know that I stream. Like, that's what the whole my profile thingy is about. But, yeah. Maybe not the best clip to introduce them. Just cow fun. Right, let's go and what are we doing? Tom Dickens or David Gaddis? I want to do some farming. Let's go and do some farming, eh? I still don't own a gun, so.
Hey, Milton. Can you give me a hand with this fence?
Sure.
Sure.
Know much about fence building?
Not really.
Can't build a fence, can't milk a cow, ain't used to shoveling shits, but took on a gang of robbers single-handed.
Guess we all got our peculiarities, Mr. Dickens.
I just chased
What
him
was you
down.
doing before you came here?
I told you. Wife got cheated out of inheritance.
Hi, ISO.
We was in a legal dispute. It was a bad time.
That sounds awful, but I guess I don't believe a word of it.
It's kind of true.
I was raised to take a man at his word, and also to believe this is a free country. So free that I can't tell you what to think. So I guess it don't much matter what you believe. But I will work hard, and I learn
Mike sounds
fast.
good. Happy to hear that.
Give me a hand with this fence.
Yep, 80-2020 was a UMC 22 interface.
Yep, there's plenty more to do. Pound it in there. We don't want it coming down.
All right, I can
Grab
find
a
it.
rail, line it up with a notch, and place it in. Don't think too hard about it. Now, lift up the other side. They gotta line up, see?
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Now the next
New
rail.
name? Semi-123. All right.
You're doing all right. Good.
Why did you change your name? Hello, John Doe. Who are you?
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think I've got 2 underscores
That looks okay.
in my name.
Go to the next post and pound that in. I hope you've grasped the basics. I got other matters to attend to, but there's more than a day's work here for you.
All right.
Sure.
So long.
I'll be counting sections when you're done.
Okay.
I can build some fences, eh? When you were 12? Yeah, fair enough. The thing with the names is a lot of the time they just get used up by bots or whatever. And usually, even if the bot gets banned, the name doesn't get released again. So...
Put that fence down and get over here, boy.
I'm working on it.
Quick as you can. Come on, son. Milton, get over here.
Coming.
Come on, give us a hand. Know much about bulls, Milton?
Just the basics. Don't make them mad.
Angus Geddes, this
I
is
know
Jim
how
Milton.
it feels.
Mr. Milton?
Come on.
Angus is your boss's son.
Nice to meet you.
Right?
Let's try and move this great hunk of chuck.
Come on, move!
2 years old. Ouch. Oh.
I'll get him.
How did I miss?
No, no.
Oh. Ow. Know a lot about bulls. Oh my god. You have to go now, alright? I'll see you later. See you later, ISO. Yeah, that didn't work.
God damn it. No. No. I gotta build that.
How the fuck am I supposed to catch this thing?
No, you don't.
Come on. I couldn't dive out of the way because of the bloody lasso.
How am I gonna calm this thing down? You don't look like you're gonna wind down. But I'll try.
Just tie him down.
Ain't so bad. Nice and easy now, boy. There.
Yeah, man.
There. Whoa there. Whoa there. Easy. All better? Okay. Now come on, you hunk of chuck. You're lucky you didn't kill anyone.
Yeah,
Got him, Mr.
bulls are
Dickens.
rough.
Oh, good.
How you doing, son?
A bit sore, but I'll be okay. Thank you,
Cows
Mr.
kill
Milton.
quite a lot of
pleasure.
people a year.
And you, mister?
They're pretty rough.
He just got my head.
Good. There he is.
Just your head. So nothing
Later,
crucial.
Jim Milton. We'll make a rancher of you yet.
Mike's not muted. Your mom should be in jail. Why? Hi, Josh, by the way. How are you doing, Josh?
Hey,
Killer cow.
I'll get the coffee on.
Thank you.
Still semi-working? Ah,
I'm
fair
headed
enough.
to work today myself, Jack.
Huh?
So you stay out of trouble.
Where are you working?
I told you. I'm cleaning at the doctor's office. Bye.
Right? Fancy
Bye.
lady.
Give the place a tidy.
Okay, Pa.
I'll see you later.
How old is he supposed to be now, the little kid? Like 13 or something? Wow, I earned $3. Your mom's a killer cow, Sammy. My god.
Damn it, Abe. I said,
What's going on here?
Where are the other hands?
I thought I said I don't rightly know, Mr. Geddes, sir.
Well, what good is that to me? We got 3 horses lost, possibly more, a mare about to foal,
Sir.
and no hands to help with any of it. I'm supposed to be heading into town. This place is chaos.
Hey, Pa! Can I get some help? Pa!
Milton, you good with horses?
I'm okay. I'll do
Yeah.
whatever needs doing, sir.
Horses?
Good man. Can you help my boy, my youngest Duncan? He will insist on riding Jeremiah, a horse that is far too strong for him. And my wife will need help with this mare. Abe?
Sir?
You and Dickens better not make any more mistakes like you did today, you hear?
No, sir.
Thank you. Both of you.
How do you like my new mic, Josh?
Come on, he's over here.
I'm good.
All right, let's go.
You get on. Go find them horses.
No. I'll show you. Since you showed up, runaway horse has been to some of our problems. And I am thankful for that.
I ain't done
Good.
too much. I ain't much of a rancher.
Oh, heck. Hey, maybe them Laramie boys weren't so tough after all, huh? Maybe I could have handled them.
Of course you could. They're just loudmouths.
Yeah, I didn't even have to punch him.
So, is that what the boss is doing in town?
Guys killed hundreds.
Business with them boys or something?
Oh, when Mr. Geddes goes into town, well, it ain't exactly for, business.
Oh. Okay then.
All right.
All right.
He'll be just at the end there. Well, I better get to.
Thanks, kid.
All right, let's go and see this poor kid.
You Duncan? I'm Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey.
Hey, now. Need a hand with that horse?
No?
Whoa. You sure about that?
Okay, yes, I do.
Easy. Pretty big one.
That's Jeremiah.
Relax. Okay, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm on horse.
There, boy.
I can play Among Us, but I don't want to play it right now.
Hey. Come on. Easy, boy. Oh.
If I sell my current graphics card
Didn't they, boy?
before I get my new one, then I might have to do.
He likes you.
Ain't sure he likes any of us, but I'll make him respect me and behave.
Can't you teach me how to make him behave same way as he does for you?
I'm supposed to go help
Big
your
skill.
mother.
Scalper?
She's got a
Wow.
horse in foal.
That'll take hours.
Well, training a horse
I'm
can
just
take
telling it.
hours.
I'm not saying anything about the
Just give
price.
me a quick lesson, sir. Please.
Wow, Arthur.
Okay. Hey, fella. I'm gonna take him out first. Burn some of this heat off of him.
I'll be in the corral, Ben.
You will say price. I can say
It's
price.
all right, ain't it?
Price. Right, let's go ride him. Go tire him out, so... But it deplete his stamina. Alright.
Come on! Where's that big mean horse?
Jump around. Be silly.
You got some
Yeehaw!
energy? Show me then.
I thought you were taking him for a ride.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, Jeremiah.
That says I had to empty his stamina. I did.
Come on. Let it all out of you.
Jump around.
All right, good boy. You ain't gonna give us no trouble now. What else
Let's
you
bring him
got?
back. Boy's all tired now. Or the horse is all tired now. Hit it. Oh,
We're okay.
a little too much. Horse is tired too. So. I'm pretty sure the horse is a boy.
All right. He's ready for you.
Okay.
Get on up there and go nice and slow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna go well.
Stay calm.
Me?
The horse. You're calm.
My heart's beating a little.
Keep
That's
your voice
normal.
calm and your legs strong. Don't let old Jeremiah sense fear.
I won't.
There's
Doing
nothing
fine.
TOS about that.
Real nice. Not that I'm saying you need one, but you sure there isn't another horse for you to ride around here?
I had a pony, but I'm too grown for him now.
Yeah?
Are you though?
You think my son could borrow him?
Huh? Lancelot?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll get it hitched by your cabin there.
All right.
All right. That'll be
Thank you,
nice.
son.
Can I ask, are we in trouble from all these Laramie boys? They
I'll
say
take
Mr.
care of it.
Abel's real rich. Way richer than Pa. And he's got all these hired guns out of Laramie, and if Pa doesn't sell, well, they'll come here and they'll...
Easy there. You don't have to worry about all that.
Exactly.
You just worry about Jeremiah there.
Yeah, but...
Just worry about the horse. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Just the horse right now, mate.
I think you two might be ready to go out without a chaperone.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
You're good. Nice and easy now. Both of you.
Come on, horsey. It's gotta be good by now, right?
You, Mr. Milton? I
Yep.
thought you were gonna help me.
I am. I'm sorry.
Come on. I need a man's help. Duncan, what have I told you about distracting the hands?
I'm sorry, Ma.
Well, I hope you'll listen to me better than my husband.
Thanks, Jim.
You're doing fine, kid.
I'll bet you.
Give him a carrot when you put him down.
I'll bet you the kid is gonna run off with the horse for a bit. Gonna take it out, get lost, and we'll have to go and save him. And what's going on here then?
So, you know much about birthing a foal, Milton?
Not too much.
Streaming is a lot of fun.
My God, where does my husband find men like you? Still, we all know where he goes in town, and it ain't hunting for hands. It's not too hard. You just stick a hand in there and get a feeling for where the legs are. Go on.
All
Whatever
right.
you say, ma'am. Got him.
Okay, now hold on. And pull. Hold him, Milton. There.
Fans on that bat?
There. Okay, well.
No, I'm not
I
gonna
think
bet
she's-
with you about that. You've played
well,
this
we're
bloody
not out
game.
of the woods, but I think she may be okay.
Great.
We'll make a proper hand of you yet, Mr. Milton.
It's a
I hope
figure of
so.
speech, Artem.
Thank you. Oh, and Mr. Milton, feel free to make a call at the house sometime. Perhaps even now. A drink to toast our new arrival.
I'd like that, but my wife is expecting me back.
Oh, you're married? I didn't know we had any married hands.
Yeah. We have a boy. Maybe you've seen him around?
Oh, I'm busy. Too busy for social calls.
Of course.
Oh
Good
God.
day, Mr. Milton.
One hell of a lady of the house. Don't you go banning the rules on me like that.
Hey, John.
Hello, kiddo.
Jim.
Sorry.
So, this is what you wanted. Fake names, which, by the way, Dickens sees clean through.
John.
Us on the run.
John, this is our chance to make something new. Come on. Please. For me. For him.
Yeah, I'm totally aware, Artem.
How's he been?
There's also plenty of people who just agree on bets and then just never pay them out.
Been kind of withdrawn.
Or people who say they'll
Quiet.
sell a 5800X for
No.
£200 to me.
Sure.
And then don't.
Take him out, please.
And then even go on to say they'll give me a £10 discount and then don't.
Come on, boy.
Terrible, Artem.
Let's go for a walk. Come on.
And then I'm not even talking about people who bet and put some fans on this bet and then lose the bet and then don't pay up. Okay. There's some real assholes around, okay?
Round to the left. What do you see?
The pony?
Get on him.
Artem.
We're taking a ride. Duncan.
Can't believe
Mr.
it.
Getty's boy lent it to you. Let's go.
Right,
How
where
you
are we
doing?
going?
Fine. Can we go home?
No. You're Stay calm.
Where are
Where
we going?
would you like to go riding, aside from home?
I don't know. But maybe that stream?
Good idea. Now, you know all this. Get him going. Come on. You know.
Didn't lose a bet. I didn't agree on any bets,
Feel
Artem.
your fear. Just act confident, okay?
Uh-huh. Confident. Yep.
Don't pull on the reins. You'll yank his bit out. Use your legs. There you are.
Any of you ever ridden a horse?
Now let's go. Jack, a little kick and a...
No such thing, Artem. You still owe me fans. And it's not even only fans. Control his speed. Alright. It's not even only fans. It's a CPU for £200 as well. Like, I'm already forgiving you the £10 discount you gave me. Can't believe it. Speed is good. See if we can go a bit faster.
Do it. How about you speed up a mite?
Okay. Whoa.
Let's not go too fast, alright. What do you mean, me first? I don't owe you anything, Artem. Jack seems to be doing well, though. Or Lancelot. Name's Lancelot, of course.
Whoa.
Kiddo. Where are we going? See if we can go slower.
Slow it down.
Whoa, boy.
Yeah. Alright, well, he can go slow. He can go fast. Now what?
Okay. Let's go across to the stream.
Yes, sir.
Going
Tad
too
off.
fast? Oh. A lovely pronghorn over there.
Whoa.
Here we are.
Yep.
We should get back. You think you're ready for a little race?
I guess.
All right. We go back to the path and up to the ranch.
Okay.
I don't think
On
a
my
race
go.
is very
Go.
fair. Gonna get fucked off or
Come
something.
back here.
You'll have to catch me.
Oh, trees.
Your horse is much bigger.
And you're much smaller. Like a jockey.
Yeah, that's true. What do you mean, let's catch him? You're miles off, mate. He'll never catch me.
I'll believe it when I see it, boy. That's straight. Come on.
Oh fuck, he's cheating. He's going a different route. I went to the wrong place.
I beat you. I beat you. I
went to the wrong place. Oh my god.
I beat you.
Like I said, your
That's
riding
embarrassing.
has gotten so much better.
Thanks.
Hey, keep practicing your riding.
You too. You need it.
Fuck kid. Old habits.
That's what I said.
You want to watch your mouth, boy. You will be the first one we kill.
Leave him alone.
Oh, careful, boys. Careful. Look at this tough guy.
Get out of here.
Oh, fancy pants.
I'll take care of him.
You to be tough for him, huh?
No, he's paying me to keep the place clean.
Oh.
Said he had some problems with vermin.
Oh, listen to this. Real funny.
Let's go beat him up.
Oh, come on, get him.
Oh, kick his head in, Bob!
Mr. Milton.
It's like that, huh? They didn't hire you because you're tough. It's because you're stupid. Yeah?
Hey, who's stupid here?
Oh, he's licking you, boss!
You are.
Getty spends on women, saves on hands.
Boss, you need help? That boy can punch!
I think that's quite enough.
Get off that man! Get off!
He hit me first.
Oh, you can fight, boy. I'll give you that. Well, how's your wife in the brawl?
Leave my wife alone.
Oh, she's real pretty.
Get out of here!
Oh, quite a temper you got. Imagine you're frustrated with your lot in life, married to a shit-shoveling farmhand. What'd you do wrong to end up here?
That's the guy with the beaten up face.
Alone.
Welcome to Big Valley, Jim Milton. Pleasure to meet you both. We'll see you again. And you, boy, tell Mr. Geddes we called. We'll be back.
Thank you, Mr. Milton. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Stop acting like a goddamn storybook hero, will ya?
What choice did I have?
Plenty, you moron. Plenty.
Well, I was supposed to just let him get shot?
We all get caught eventually, John. I guess the trick is to decide by who.
Fucking Dutch.
Now, dear, I won't hear any more of it.
You won't hear any of it.
Not in front of the men.
You toad.
All right, smile, smile. Do not embarrass me.
What are you talking about?
Hello.
Alright, we've also got a quest with Abigail, I'm guessing. Fatherhood for idiots. Alright. And another one was David.
Mister.
I want to go and milk the cows. Be a good boy. Actually help around the farm here. You've only got one cow to milk. Milk a cow. Alright. Guess I'll just leave it like that. Alright, let's go and see Abigail.
I won't hear any more of it.
You won't hear any of it.
Not in front of the men.
You toad.
All right, smile, smile. Do not embarrass me.
I guess this will be another little quest with Jack.
How you getting on?
Surviving. I think.
Here. I'll get you some coffee.
Only thing I know how to do is... Well, you know, undertakers like me. Cattle, not so much.
That ain't true.
Ain't no rancher. Rustled horses, not raised them. Stole cattle, not birthed them.
I was reading the newspaper. I was reading about a old ranch, Beecher's Hope, down by Blackwater.
Was you?
Well, Jack read it to me, but I thought maybe we could raise some money. Bank could lend us the rest. We could be happy, John.
Bank loans? I got a goddamn price on my head, woman.
I know all about that. Every time we about to get somewhere, make something, you go and show the
Poor
entire
Jack.
world that you ain't Jimmy Milton. Every place we've been, it's been the same. We start doing okay, and then boom, you act like the big man with the gun. Tired, John, and I guess I was dreaming a little. At least give me that.
Just feels hopeless.
You're doing better.
Milton! Milton, ma'am. Mr. Geddes needs you to head over to Strawberry in the wagon and collect some mail for him at the post office.
Sure.
All right.
I'll take the boy with me. He's getting soft. Lancelot.
Come on. Jim, if you're heading that way, can you pick up a parcel for me? A dress I ordered. I think it's in your name?
My name.
I think so. One's in your name, and the other one's in mine. Only one should have come in by now.
How much shopping you done?
Oh, yes, a real keen purchaser of goods, me. Look at me.
Okay, Lancelot. We'll make a man out of you yet.
Not too much of a man, mine. He's only a boy.
Just gonna show him how to drive the wagon a little. We'll save the real exciting realities of adulthood for another day. Come on, get.
You take care now.
Of course.
Of course.
It's nice getting out of the house, huh?
I like being in the house, Pa.
Life ain't just about doing things you like, boy.
Yes, sir. You make that clear enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
Only that you aren't so happy here with us.
Son, I'm happy. It's just... I find it hard, is all. You'll understand someday.
Poor John.
Here, you want to take the reins a little?
I don't know, Pa.
It's easy, boy. Don't be scared.
Well, what do I do?
Well,
Hold
just hold
them.
them and pull them short to slow down. Tell them to go faster. Give them a little switch. And then pull to one side if you want to turn.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Try it out.
One of the advantages of horse-drawn carts is they're drawn by horses, so it's slightly harder to crash them. Point straight at the wall, the horses will probably just stop anyway, no matter what you do. I was gonna say modern cars don't have that, but well, the fancy new cars kind of do.
That's enough?
For now.
Back in Strawberry, eh, kid?
Looks like.
You know, I think this is the longest I've seen you without a book in your hand.
It was foolish to forget mine, sir.
Look, I got some business to attend to with the clerk. I'll leave you with the wagon. Can I trust you not to drive off with it?
Oh, I think I can be trusted to that.
Very good.
Alright, sure, let's hope so. Hope we won't get like beaten up by somebody either. Hope we will become smooth sailing. Let's pick up this post, eh?
Alright, here we are. You alright, son?
Sure.
Well, cheer up a little. You wait here. I won't be long.
Okay.
It's really cool how they give
And if you
you...
behave, I might let you drive us home.
It's really cool how they kind of give you two characters in this game. Hello, mate.
Hi, I'm here to...
Name?
My name? Jim Milton.
Jim Milton. Nope. Nothing here.
maybe try Marston. John Marston. It's a long story.
Okay, John Marston. Marston... Nope, nothing here for that name either.
Try Abigail Roberts.
Abigail Roberts. Abigail Roberts. Yes, here we are.
And also, I'm here to pick up the deliveries for Pronghorn Ranch. David Getty sent me.
Pronghorn? Yes, sign here. We have a bunch of stuff for you.
All right.
And I
What did you
will
order,
help
Artem?
you out.
I'll take these. You get the rest of the stuff.
Here, let me help you with this, Mr. Marston.
It's mostly Milton these days. It's a long story.
Whatever you say, Mr. Milton. It's not important. Take care now. Give my regards to Geddes.
Thank you very much, mister.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's get out of here.
They're gonna find out his name.
Sure. I hope
Well,
so, at
his
least.
real name.
Here, you take the reins a little.
I ain't sure.
Come on,
Ah,
son.
Abigail did, yeah.
You'll enjoy it if you try a little harder.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Okay,
true.
Pa.
That is very true.
We're going back to Pronghorn, okay?
So, wait. We've come all the way out here and we just gonna turn around and go back?
That's what we're doing. Turns out.
Yeah, what else?
I missed the seclusion of the ranch more than I figured for.
Don't you want to go to the store or the saloon or anywhere?
We're going back, okay, boy?
But
A short ride?
I've been sitting in this wagon I don't know how long.
But nothing. Keep on driving and watch the road.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Enjoy the views.
Jesus. I'm your father, okay? I got my reasons, even if I don't care to explain them.
Yes, sir.
Better.
Yeah, Abigail should have just gotten home delivery.
Look, if I tell you to speed up, speed up. If I say slow down, you slow down, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Speed up, I guess.
Let's get away from there.
Okay. Yeah.
But he sped up. Still seems slow.
Who's this?
Sorry, sir. Was that a question for me?
No. No, keep driving. Pick up the
Maybe
pace
speed up a
bit.
little. I don't trust that guy. Yeah, he's following. Guessing he overheard the name.
Faster. Faster, please.
I think we're going too fast, Pa.
Fine. Pull your reins in.
You're literally being chased. I don't think we're going too fast.
Well, I don't like driving across here.
It's the same as any other road. Look where
Yeah,
you
you'll
want
be
to go and
fine.
the horse will follow.
Okay. What's wrong, Pa?
Nothing.
I think the
Being
horse is getting skittish.
followed.
You'll be all right. Huh?
What?
Nothing. Just keep driving.
Oh god.
Pa!
But I guess they overheard his name.
What? What's wrong?
Don't look around.
Oh, Pa,
Hey.
those men, are they following us?
Yep.
Stay calm. See that fallen tree? When we get there, stop the wagon, jump down, and hide.
Oh, Pa.
You need to do exactly as I say, boy. Here, now!
Fallen tree?
Come on! Quick, down! Okay, son, you wait here. You don't move or say nothing until I speak to you. You hear?
Yes, sir.
Head down. Okay, gentlemen. Let's see what you come calling about. What do you boys want with us?
Oh, we just want to have a friendly chat. Are you
About
John
what?
Marston? You sure look like him.
No, I'm not.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here with my son.
Did you kill a fella out in Roanoke a few months back?
No.
No. Wasn't me.
That was my brother.
Wasn't me.
I'm real sorry, friend, but he was trying to rob me.
You're talking bullshit, mister. Kill him.
Come on. 1, 2. Our responsible for Jack, you will not be able to use any weapons. Alright. Let's load these. What the hell? John? What the hell are you doing? Let's load these fuckers anyway. Load? Loot. Loot these fuckers. Some health, gear. Bow cartridges and gun oil. Alright, not too bad. Should probably move these buddies or something.
It's okay. You're okay.
What? Why? What?
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Keep them eyes closed. Let's go.
Can we move the buddies?
Come on. Get up.
Like, we could just dump them somewhere deeper in the forest. And nobody will ever know.
Oh dear, those men!
I told you not to look, boy.
Are they dead?
I didn't have much of a choice. You saw that. Now, compose yourself.
You killed them, Paul!
Son, I need you to hold it together.
Got more than 3 people.
You're real brave back there. Real brave. Did exactly like I said.
Yeah, all about the positive parenting.
Really?
Uh-huh. If you hadn't listened, things could have gone real wrong for us.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Poor kid's having an anxiety attack or something. Panic attack.
We're okay. Hey, you know, your mama wants us to buy some old ranch. You read to her about it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called?
Mm-hmm.
What was the name, boy?
Beecher's Home.
That's right. Beecher's Home. Over by Blackwater. You like
Could
the
be
idea of
fun.
that, huh? Us own the ranch.
I don't know.
I can see you as a rancher's boy. Like Duncan Geddes, huh? I wasn't so sure, but yeah, that kind of life might suit us.
I think
Wouldn't
we
be
do
such
well
a
there.
chore if the horses we were cleaning up after was ours, would it? No, it wouldn't.
We're almost back there. Relax, Jack. Somebody's gonna find those
Okay,
buddies
here we
though.
are. That was an eventful trip.
Not a word to your mother. Not a word to your mother, kid.
Go say hi to your mother.
How was the... What happened?
Yeah. I don't... We got shot at.
Shot at? What happened?
Well, we got followed, and then
Followed by who?
probably someone who knew me. If we didn't get to them particulars, I'm sorry.
My son. Our son.
Yep.
It was your dress that caused all the problem.
Weren't even a dress. It was a gift for you.
Aw. What'd you get me?
Look, just do one thing or another. Not be 2 people at once. That's all I'm saying.
I like how they're thrown in the quotes from Arthur and Dutch and
Now, dear,
whatever
I
else.
won't hear any more of it.
You won't hear any of it.
Not in front of the men.
You toad.
All right, smile.
Alright, let's have a look. We've got camp. Milking isn't ready. Let's go and do this quest
Do
over
not
here, eh?
embarrass me.
Mr. Geddes?
Hey, I heard we had another incident with the Laramie boys.
Yeah,
Yep.
there was an
Well, I
incident.
mean to scare me.
Are you scared?
A little. I've got a lot invested in this place, and not just the land, but my family. It's hard to explain.
I understand. I'll do my best to keep you safe, sir.
I know you will. So how's your family?
Just fine. I should probably head back.
Yeah, I know how it is.
How'd you get on?
Okay, I guess.
Better?
Sure, I'm just tired.
I know.
What's with the fork? Why is she staring at it?
Anybody want some more?
No, I'm good.
Why is the kid eating with a spoon?
miss
His
Mr.
parents with a
Pearson.
fork.
John Marston, you're such a pig. All right, it's getting late. Let's get some rest. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Mama.
Miss Mr. Pearson.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Pa.
God. Spoiled little guy.
Hell was that?
What are you doing?
My job, Abigail. Lock this door behind me. Don't open it unless you know it's me.
Grab a gun? Oh god, there's fucking fires as well.
Two of them by the stall. They got bombs. It's over.
They got Tom.
Who's this?
New hand. I lost my wind. Watch him.
Come on. Sit down, motherfucker.
That's the worst of it.
They've killed Mr. Tolbert, and they've stolen my goddamn cattle. You men okay?
Killed who?
I think so.
Yeah?
Jim Milton saved my life. It's Mr. Abel.
Yeah, of course, it's Mr. Abel. I can't believe he thinks he can scare me out of here.
Then I guess we're getting your cattle back,
I guess
sir.
we are. Can you go too, Tom?
Of course, sir.
All right, Jim. I know you can handle yourself.
A little.
Go get your guns and head out.
A little.
Oh, don't play coy with me, son. We need your help. I don't care what you used to do or what your name is. This is the land of second chances.
Understood.
Okay.
Let me in, it's me.
What was it?
Mr. Geddes' cattle was taken.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are you doing in that thing?
Mr. Geddes been real good to us.
What are you doing?
My job.
Getting his cattle back.
Abigail. My goddamn job.
Goddamn job indeed. There we go. Is that Arthur's hat as well? Got a repeater, shotgun. Oh yeah. John's revolver. Alright.
This is gonna be the last we hear out of them.
Awesome.
Yeah, right.
This will be one hell of a fun mission, eh? Now where are they? Hold up. Ah, that place over there. So those Driscolls used to sit there. We used to be encamped there. But we took all those out together with Sadie.
Off your horses here. We'll be better on foot.
Okay.
Yep.
If you say so.
That's the place up ahead.
There's our cows. A couple guards out front. A couple more around the side, I imagine. Let's get a closer look. Let's go.
That looks like Arthur's old hat.
Yeah, there's plenty of guards. I'm gonna head straight in. Yep. Tom, you head up there and try and give us some cover. Abe, you're gonna try and flank the place and come in from the back. I'll give you a minute or two, then I'm heading in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hey! Hey! You boys been coming up to Pronghorn. I thought I'd come down here. You're all so tough. Come have a word with me. I'm here for our cattle. And to teach some manners to all of you.
There we go.
I tried being reasonable. Guess we're shit.
There we go. 3 motherfuckers down. Drop the shotgun. Oh. That didn't happen. Didn't happen at all.
Hey! Hey! You boys been coming up to Pronghorn.
Why? Waha! Down, motherfucker. Extra gun here? Pump action shotgun. Well, I'll pick it up. At least get it like that. However the hell that works. There we go. Yeah, I think I've killed like most of them.
You're gonna be. You're the fella that said something about my wife.
Piss stinking, piss shoveling, backwoods, sucker, no good, trash.
Come on, let me break free. Motherfucker. I beat you up once, I'll beat you up again, motherfucker.
You know that woman of yours got the look of a woman ain't had a real ride in her life. She's gotta make do with some piss-poor stinking farmhand. Hey, tell her I'll let her in my seats. Long as she bathes first in sheep dip, get the stink of you off of her. Farmhand!
You done? Motherfucker. There's some guns up here. Let's see if there's any cool guns. Sawed-off shotgun, no thank you. Gotta pick up my hat though. Get me a cool fancy hat. Pick it up. Let's check what this gun up here is. Looks like a repeater, maybe? Or shotgun. Springfield rifle. Ooh. I like me a rifle. But I think a repeater is more useful for combat. Although I like the rifle. I'll drop the shotgun for the repeater. Oops.
You're a good girl now.
Awesome. We got them all cleared out. Happy with that. But, I mean, they'll know that we're not a very good boy.
Hey, you're back. You did real well,
Yeah.
Mr. Milton. This man can really fight. Saved the whole place.
Ah, that weren't nothing.
Well...
You! Oh, you... you saved my...
No need to say nothing, sir. Just doing my job. Now, I don't think they'll be back tonight, but how about Abe? Just in case you stay up.
Yep.
You see anything or hear anything, you fire that rifle 3 times.
3 times.
We'll all come running.
Will do.
Well said. And thank you, Mr. Milton. Truly.
Just glad to be of service, sir.
Not a problem.
I understand. You get some rest.
Thank you, Mr. Geddes. What? What?
He is
What
not
choice
happy.
did I have? Just answer me that. What was I supposed to do?
I mean, good question. What was he supposed to do instead?
Hey, Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim?
Hey!
There's a telegram messenger for you over there near the house.
All
There
right.
is? Okay. Thanks, Abe.
Interesting.
What do you think you want?
I have no idea. But I
gonna
doubt
find
someone
out?
wants to give me a big pile of money.
That's him.
I see him. Thanks, Abe.
Oh, what's the message?
Excuse me, mister. I'm Jim Milton. Heard you had a telegram for me?
Yes. Here. Sign there.
Thank you. Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. I've got something to discuss.
Sadie.
Pay good. Meet me in saloon in Valentine. I'm there most days. Stop. Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
Yeah, I like her. She's a nice lady. But I'm guessing Abigail won't be happy to hear about that. Although Sadie did kind of save Abigail's ass.
Abigail.
Uh-oh.
Darling John, a kind lady in the village helped me write this.
She had men problems of her own, but that's a different story. Listen, I've begged you, but it don't seem to make much difference. I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I love you, but loving you means I can't watch you do this. Time after time, we've had to run because of your behavior and your decisions. We got a son. I got a son. And I love our son enough that I can't have him around while you're like this. I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
And I love you too much to watch that no more. Abigail.
Man, that's sad. It's the gift she bought.
Where's the wife, Milton?
She's out.
I saw her leaving with the boy. And the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr. Dickens?
No.
That don't surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? Or hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
I'm a family man. I can handle a gun, sure. Them men shot at me.
Just interested, that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting, unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of your time.
Guess not. There's work to be done, unless you're running off too.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to work. Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
Keep yourself busy. Take your mind off it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a very quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Right, I'm back. Let me quickly check what's going on here. Alright. Well, let's go and do the work. Let me move there for just a second. Alright, what's the work here? Guess gonna be around back. Can't believe Abigail would just leave him like that though. Like he said, he was just doing his job. Ah, fix fence. Pick up the post. Hammer it in. Swing, 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 swing. always good to build a fence. It'll keep him busy, alright? Some milking as well. Alright. That's one day. Another. I mean, he's putting in the work. A few months later. Wow. He really has been putting in the work.
But that's her full. Hey, you know, I was wrong about you. Turned into a fine worker, Jim Milton.
Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to offering me some guidance?
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear you speak, at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Right. Oh, he's wearing this awful shirt again. Go and see Mr. Geddes. Got a gun there.
Hey, son. How's that bull?
Fine, Mr. Milton.
Your father in? Can I have a word?
Sure. I'll just get him. Pa!
Yeah, I'm right here.
What's
the
up,
problem,
mister?
Milton?
Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Oh, no problem. My wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
My God.
In some ways, my wife also has issues with some of the decisions I've made. Real issues.
Hmm?
Do you believe a man can change, sir?
Where is this heading?
Good question.
Guess I don't know. I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan?
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my
that's
advice,
nice of him.
Milton. Take your money and go buy passage on a boat. Go to Brazil and forget all about family. I'm just joking, son. Just make sure you deal with Ansel Atherton at the bank. He's a distant cousin. Use my name. Tell him to ask me direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was young and dumb once, too. You'll get her back.
What some nepotism can do, eh? Plenty of gear. Well, we're definitely armed. Bloody hell. We've unlocked the survivalist challenge. What's that one about? Challenges. So I've still got the Bandit, Explorer, Gambler. Okay, so I haven't lost any progress there. Survivalist. Bluegill caught. Alright, interesting. Do I have a fishing rod? I do have a fishing rod. What is all the stuff I have? They don't have much provision. They don't have much tonics. I gotta drink this stuff. it'll get me bloody wasted. But second. Oh god. And a third. My goodness. Well, we're drunk, alright? Let's have a look. What else do we have? We got no ingredients. Just a couple of materials. Collection of plumes. Alright. What about kits? We got a bunch of watches. Oh, we still got the Reutlinger. We've got keepsakes. A pipe belonging to Dutch, alright. We got lures. A bunch of the trinkets. Lockbreaker. Bunch of valuables. Catherine. Aw. That was a sad story with Catherine. Really wish Arthur would have had another chance to see her. Alright. We have 2 quests at the moment. We have an Ansel Atherton for the loan. And we've got a Sadie. Gainful employment. I've never been to Blackwater, so let's go here first. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Is I can actually see something. Yeah, the gambler challenges. Oh god, this drunken effect is so trippy. Hopefully it'll end soon.
And I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running round. I heard a voice that said, just settle down. And with the moonlight as my guide, and with this feeling deep inside,
God, hopefully this effect ends soon.
I am homeward bound. Cruel, cruel world, must I go home?
Some nice music at least.
Cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Oops. That did not happen.
Desert roads, desert plain. I have seen so much pain. Now I see into the eyes of a girl. No more, no more cruel world. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living.
Are you into country music at all, Artem?
And I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
How's your Arthur model coming along, actually, Artem?
Dusty trail, saw a vapor light. Was it a mirage? I don't know, but it seemed right. I felt mission, I felt trust. I knew then that I must go to her from this cruel world. Cruel, cruel must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Where the hell am I at? Alright, I'm getting close to Blackwater. Let's write manually from here.
Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Mission complete motherhood? No. I don't think I want a special Riffler. I think I just want the Riffler.
Let's try this.
There we go. See if we can get a bite. Yeah, man. Let's get a bite. Please? Come on. I gotta get something. Maybe not. Right, whatever. I'll fish another time. Let's continue onwards to the bank. Oh, my gun has died again. Oh, I have all my guns back. Alright, well that's interesting.
Easy now.
Pretty horses. Some simple quails, alright. Got pronghorns about.
Hey, hey, easy.
Alright, let's see what his loan is about.
Out of the way!
Sorry. I think the money and Blackwater are still there. Hitch the horse. Right, let's see what the bank has to say, eh?
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Hello there.
I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
That old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Getty's. I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Getty's told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Wow.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Getty's. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
Why don't you actually watch? It's a great game. And of course, I have a lovely microphone now, so
okay,
should be amazing, right? All right. So this is Blackwater, eh? Small little town. What's happening down there? Oh my god. This guy is still looking for the Englishman called Gavin? You don't want spoilers? Fair enough.
I'm looking for my friend, Gavin. For Gavin.
I thought you finished it already, Sammy.
Has he been gone long?
Yeah. Few years. Few bloody years. I can't remember what he looks like. I'm looking for him, but I don't know who he is.
Sorry to hear that.
My god.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. I've wasted my life.
Only like 5 hours? Oh my god.
That I never saw. I saw
Sammy,
nothing.
go and play right now.
Gavin.
Good luck.
Oh, I am so worried.
Let me get through. Watch out!
Gav! Howdy. Gav!
I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, where are you, Gav? That is a good question. Right, I got a quest around here. I guess I'll go and check on that, eh? Yeah, I got like a whole corner of the map down here as well, which will be cool.
Howdy, friend.
It's kind of crazy how long this game is.
You look like you could use a ride,
But I guess I'm gonna actually have to make money for this bloody farm. Lovely horses, eh? We can go down this cliff, horsey. It'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. Now it's this farm nearby, yeah. Oh, wow. That is quite something.
Can I help you, friend?
Hello.
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it?
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Come on.
Get the hell out of here. This land belongs to me now.
Ain't nothing on this earth belongs to no one, partner.
Looks like you made your decision then, partner.
You're gonna be full of holes, you son of a bitch!
Why can't I?
Time we dropped you for
Bastards. A lot of fucking bastards. I probably wasn't a very good way to deal with them. We just paid him a bit.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here.
All right. Well, probably not going to be a great idea. How much is this going to be in total? What's it going to be? We expect the next payment tomorrow of $500.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking, they own me, they just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
All right, whatever.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead,
God.
boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Oh, bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care of.
No, not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
No, I'm real sick, John.
Please don't, Uncle.
Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Lumbago?
Evidently.
You had lumbago like fucking 10
little
years ago,
pity,
you little
will
twat.
Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
Oh, God.
I'm ready, Marston. Come on.
Follow me.
Oh, I got Arthur's old pretty settle as well now. I'm gonna guess he's gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna guess he's gonna live in our place.
Where we
Build a little camp there.
West.
West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care
shut up,
how
Uncle.
I seem.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your
Yeah.
money? Oh, I want a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my.
Of course, why not?
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
Yeah.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never
come
thought
on.
she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
This was a mistake.
No more
Fuck
of
off,
that.
Uncle.
I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing
Being
it
mean.
to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
I mean, that can still change, eh?
Yeah. Gone!
Yeah, go on indeed. Let's go around the corner. Let's go and see our lovely little farm, eh? I'm hoping Uncle isn't going to be too annoying, because he's a bit of a prick. Apparently we can, like, upgrade this farm as well. We're gonna have to make a whole lot of money.
Careful! Easy.
Because, this place ain't looking too good.
This is it. Look at her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta upgrade that.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So,
Oh, God, Uncle.
you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Stuck with Uncle. No. Not him. Maybe we can get Pearson again to make us some nice meals. And we got Abigail as well. R2, Beecher's Hope. So the quest was Abigail though. It's with general store and roads. Why? Well, guess we're not living up there anymore. Let's go and see the camp. Alright. I'm guessing something cool happens at a general store in Rhodes. You got me really curious now.
This, eh? How about it? Oh, all them, it's us three left at the inn. I heard Sadie might still be alive. Sadie?
Yeah.
How'd you hear that? She sent me a telegram. Said she's in Valentine. Sadie sent
Why
you a
tell her?
telegram and you ain't paid a visit on her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there right now.
It's been a long time. Oh, time. Sadie wants to see you. You go see her.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Marston, really? Shame on you.
This place is a little bit of a shithole at the moment. My god. And I can't fast travel, I think. Unless I can from here. But I doubt it. Oh, I can. Right, let's go to roads. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go and check out this general store then, eh?
Rhodes, you don't want to miss this.
I'm curious.
John Marston? I don't believe it! I
Oh
thought
my
you were dead.
god.
Pearson, what are you doing here?
Pearson?
Welcome to my store. How can I help you? Are you serious? Yeah! Beats the old butcher's table, doesn't it? So what can I get for you today, sir?
That is cool, Artem.
How the hell are you? Pretty good. Got some land in Great Plains. Trying to get a small ranch going. Really? Wow, good for you. Staying out of trouble then?
You robbed
wouldn't go
him.
that far, but
Oh
I'm
my
trying.
god.
This sure has brought the memories flooding back. Not all of them good.
Oh man, what a nice guy. I don't really want to sell any of this. I don't think I want to buy anything either. Yeah, nah. Screw that. Alright, I want to go and check.
All right, girl.
So, there was this place, where Arthur died. And I want to see if I can find it. But I don't know where it is. I don't even know if you can find him. I don't know, I'll find it another time, I think. Can't be bothered right now. So we can still rob stagecoaches. Interesting. And we've got to make weekly payments to the bank. Alright. Yep, just for the noise removal. It also means that you can barely... that you usually can't hear my keyboard. So if I go... yeah, there's not so much going on. And if I turn it off, which I can do... Alright, listen now. Should be able to hear my keyboard then. I've got the strength at maximum. My mic is like 2 centimeters out of frame. Maybe 3. And it's the 80-20-20, of course. Let's go and visit Sadie, eh?
What is it you want?
I lost my leg for this country. Well, for the other country.
One
we wanted to make, the one in which folk. Hey, mister. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Okay. And you?
This guy again.
Well, only got the one leg. Been standing here since about
You place it above.
1870.
Wait, you've got your mic like
slowly
above?
starving to death. Sorry I asked. Don't worry about it. Hey, say you a Yankee? I'm not sure. You know, there was a fella I used to see with you a few years back. He was tall.
Ah,
And a
interesting.
moody face. Yeah, Arthur.
But I mean, mine is like below, right?
Right,
Like it's
I'm
closer
afraid.
to the mouse and keyboard.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. He saved my life. Is that so? You didn't always seem the type. No. No, he didn't.
This is nice. Nice to reminisce about Arthur like that.
You're a good filly.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I would like to change my setup so that NVIDIA Broadcast really fucks up your voice. Huh. Might think your voice is noise. Well, I think NVIDIA Broadcast just thinks you have nothing useful to say. Anyways, I was saying I would like to change my setup so that I don't have to use the background because, well, the problem is we use my monitors to watch shows, etc. So I kind of need to have it set up in a way where you can actually see my monitors. But then that means that, well, that if I don't have the background turned on, you can basically see the entire living room. So it's a bit, I don't know. Ideally, I'd get myself like a cheap TV or something, but it's not really an option yet. Yeah, I mean, it works well. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't, I prefer the look when there's like a nice, simple, like background. Like I could show some of my Lego sets because I've got way too many. It would just be nice. And I do think it messes a little bit with if DLSS is turned on in games, or RTX even. So. I mean, it doesn't like it doesn't affect GPU performance like at all. But I do think it affects performance if you're using DLSS or RTX. So, yeah. It only runs on the tensor cores, right?
Hello.
My favorite thing is still having the mute button on my mouse, so whenever I need to cough or whatever, I can just mute myself real easy.
Whoa now.
Let's pick some of these plants, actually. Big. Yeah, it's real convenient. So, like, it's just a little button on my mouse. I've got that for, like, Zoom, etc. as well. So, it's real lovely. So there's more plants. Here. Some yarrow as well. Yeah, I've got the button bound to F24. And I just use that for the shortcut. I've got it assigned to the same thing in like Zoom and Discord. So if I'm ever chatting there, I can always just easily mute myself. Really would recommend it. It's very convenient. I'm guessing there aren't very many story quests in the epilogue, are there? Quite a few. Oh, fair enough. I think about 2 hours. Well, I've been live 2 hours and I've been doing story quests. And I did like half an hour yesterday, so... Am I done? Maybe I'm just very slow. Yep, that's it. Just the one here with Sadie is the last one, or what? I'm very early on. Okay, fair enough. You're saying that's it to me being slow, eh? Can't believe it. Also, how's your Arthur model coming along, Martin? You're done with the model? You were saying you wanted to time-lapse the print, right? Too much work? Ah, fair enough.
Hey, let's talk about this. John! Oh, John, come on, lend a hand here.
Damn right. You might want to quit that. That drunk's got some angry, well-armed friends.
Why is Uncle over here?
Wasting my time anyway. Appreciate it, John. No sense of humor, fellers, around here.
How drunk were you? Coming all the way out here?
I just left you at the
normal
camp like
drunk.
5 minutes ago.
Anyway, I should probably hit the breeze. I'll head back to Beecher's. At
Yeah.
least a man can drink in peace there.
Bloody hell. There's a little quest in here
Must
too.
be passing through. Don't think I've seen you.
You know, he's not a bad guy. All things considering.
That man's head's going soft in his old age. You better watch out for him.
Yeah,
Getting so
I
a man
guess.
can't get a goddamn break in this town no more. Not a damn one. A fella I know got kicked to death by a horse. You believe that?
Yep, I've seen several. Whatever, mate.
Listen, fool or not, that drunk's a friend. I see you mess with him again, I'll make sure you don't do much after.
Screw your threats. That piece of shit comes round here again, he'll get what's coming to him.
I used to use the one that was built into my webcam,
I got a
which
question
is
for you.
a
I'm looking for a buddy of mine. Good fella.
C920?
Likes a whiskey now and again. Haven't seen him in a little while, and his wife's banging on my door saying he never came home. Can't explain it. He just lives across the road. Get me a bit worried.
All right.
Well, spit it out. What do you need?
Well, So there's a quest going on here, but I can't get it to start. Order? I don't want a meal. Whatever. Wasn't even that bad. Well, according to some audiophile friends, this is a lot better. So I'll believe them.
What did I do to you?
Like, yeah, I mean, probably wasn't that bad, but like, I mean, there should be a marked improvement, like actually like a proper microphone. So it's nice, I guess. Got a pretty decent deal on it. Got it second hand, of course. Yeah, didn't realize you were working. Didn't realize I was using a webcam mic. Yeah, fair enough.
I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace.
Oh, come on, Sadie.
I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Holy shit.
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
Good job, Sadie.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing
Yeah,
about
not
you.
really.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy us a property.
Yes.
Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater.
You bought it.
Kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Bounties are legit.
It's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank.
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know.
Yeah, strawberries are wild.
Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
We came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got
Yep.
Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Yeah, bloody hell, Uncle.
Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Exactly.
Sometimes I think the same.
Exactly, that's what I said.
What's it be?
All right, see what you can find.
Don't find his
Like
accountant,
I
eh?
said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk, banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You
All
head
right.
up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
A bold 45-year-old. Back to post office, eh? Question?
Excuse me, friend.
Hector.
I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fellow
He's
from
still
New
there?
York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk? No, not so as I would remember. Curly, I think. Well, she's a woman. Ask in the
Yeah,
Welcome
that ain't
Center.
it.
Most tourists check in there.
All right.
Hey, thank you.
I'll check over there, eh?
There you are. He's staying in the Welcome Center.
What now?
You head in there and try to flush him out. I'll look at the horses.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of.
Sort
His
of.
name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk. But he's so charming.
Is he staying
Well.
here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
Yep.
How exciting.
Sadie, you coming along? Sadie? What? Whatever. Go and see what Mr. Kirk is up to. Let me make a game save before I forget. Oh, can't right now. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it!
Open the goddamn door! Stop! Hey, that's Nathan Kirk! Oh, got him?
Oh, shut up! Come on, jump on!
Let's go, girl.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Yep, working on it.
Let's go! He went right!
That was a decent jump onto my horse, actually. Come on, let's go catch him.
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you?
All right.
Shit.
Just gonna loop around. Come on, horsey. No. I'd rather not. I've got loans to pay now, mister.
That's a lie!
You're back!
Almost had him.
You're monsters! Monsters!
I'm not a monster, mate.
Yeah, get her!
Look out!
Sorry, sheep. Oh, come on.
Then come on and talk to us.
Yeah, if you're innocent.
Persecution!
What are you running from?
Please,
God, why is his horse so bloody fast?
Spare your horse. What you got there?
Ain't no point in fighting,
get off of me!
mister. Thanks for that, Mr.
Motherfucker,
Kirk.
eh?
Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it. She broke me. I did bad, but
Whatever,
I'm
mate.
not bad.
Hey, quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm
Sure.
usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
Ah, that's nice. Bank debt repaid, $60. Alright. Can I see somewhere how much my bank debt actually is? Player? John? Temperature, weight, average, stamina, deadeye. Progress, maybe? Story 89%, completion 82%. Alright. Companion is pretty close to halfway as well. Alright.
Come on, lady.
Let's hop on, eh? Right, we've got a quest with Uncle. Bare knuckle friendships. Alright, interesting. Where are we at? Over here. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the... Let's go back to base, eh? Gas now.
If you would give me a minute, please.
Yeah,
Clear
no
this right
bounty
up
eater,
for
I'm
you.
guessing. Nope. Alright, good.
Thanks, partner.
Let's head home. See what
Come on,
Uncle has
then.
to say, eh? Run over by train though. We have Tomahawk still. We do, alright. Watch out, dear. Well, that was not my fault, dear, okay? That was not my fault. You actually ran into me there. Bloody hell. It's sending me this way. Just going around. Go. We're back home. Let's make a save before I forget, eh? Save the game. Here, my last boy. No. Yeah, my last boy. That's the one, well, that's one of the ones we need to keep. Although, I don't think I need to really.
Easy now.
I was happy with the ending I got. Right, Uncle, what's up?
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow!
Come on, Uncle.
I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh,
what a
shit.
surprise.
Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles.
Saint Denis?
Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon.
Charles?
Yes, I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
I mean, that sounds good. Going by train, then.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
Here we are indeed.
Back in Saint Denis. I never
Yeah.
liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure.
At least we took care of this Brontosaurus guy.
Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons.
Wow, it looks
you take
different
the
here.
slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
At the saloon or the fence? Wow. Oh, my horse is here. I don't know. Let's go and ask the fence first, eh? I've got a feeling Charles, he'd be visiting the fence, so...
Evening, sir.
Right, let's go. Hello, Mr. Shopkeeper.
Bonjour. How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Huh. Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually,
Oh.
yes.
Oh?
I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnin.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No
All right.
problem.
Anything interesting here? Bear claw talisman. Ah, I can just show it.
I think they might be starting soon.
Alright, I'm on my way. Don't you worry. Should probably tell Uncle where to find him, but...
Sorry, you gotta keep your eye on the
Oops.
Excuse me.
Oops. Oops. Please don't make me wanted for accidentally running a couple people over.
You got some kind of issue with me?
Oh, I wonder if the nuns are back as well.
What's all this trouble about? What trouble's in your dumb head?
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Exactly.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Surprise. But they
Not one of life's great mysteries.
And you are
turns
a killer.
out.
We both know what you gotta do.
Charles.
I'm leaving now.
You don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know.
Well?
I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure. I'll bet on Charles.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle.
I mean, if he's betting on
between
himself.
The descendant of ancient warriors and a not so noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's
Go,
keep it
Charles.
clean, but not so clean.
Don't black out just yet. Lone Wolf. Hit him, Lone Wolf.
Come on, he can do it, right?
Stay on your feet, you hear? Knock him out. Hit him, Charles.
Bastard!
Pretend he's Micah.
What's he doing?
Pretend he's Micah.
Lone Wolf. Don't black out just yet. Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Knock him.
We want some money.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
All right, I'll take it.
If we just made the bed I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen
That
you
sounded
two
like
in
Arthur's
years.
voice.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I
Yeah,
gotta grab
come
my
and live with
baggage.
us.
I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Deep sinker. More like a deep drinker.
This way. My bag's on the dockside. Yup. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess.
Yeah.
You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run.
Oh, that's nice.
If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel.
that's real nice.
With some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm
Yeah.
a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man.
That's real sweet.
As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah?
He was a
That
good
makes
guy.
sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Yeah.
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing
Yeah.
real in years since, well, that time.
Guessing he's fucked off to Cuba or something.
Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
What happened to the
Put 'em
natives?
on us the whole
Eagle
time.
flies.
Or
Rain
since
falls.
before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss.
Well,
The
the son
agents.
died.
Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
I mean, Strauss was
None
an
of
ass
us is
anyway.
innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem, if it wasn't for...
Okay?
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On 3.
Three. You couldn't have thrown that fight!
Oh, never just one fight.
Evidently! What are those guns they have?
What, you don't have in the high country? Invention moves real quick.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
A chest?
Come on, Johnny.
You get one of these guns then, eh?
Come on. Copy everywhere.
Let's go.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
Girl, we only been here an hour and we already want it.
You see
It's not going well, is it?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Well,
Remember
there's one.
that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. The further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
Exactly.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
No. Nice and
I
quiet.
think we're clear.
If I ever want to
lucky.
go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily
Yeah,
remind you of
terrible
that.
place.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles!
There's Uncle.
You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's
No, they
head for
weren't.
home.
Yeah, let's go home. Hope Charles got his stuff though. Now what? It's just the 3 of us guys in this tiny little shack? Seems a bit weird. Alright. Get Charles back as well. So whatever happened to, like, was it Rain Falls or Eagle Flies? Which one was
feels
the...
like old times.
was the old guy?
It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes.
Yeah,
What'd I tell
hopefully
you,
not.
Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the
Bloody
goddamn
hell,
truth.
Uncle.
Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you.
The hell, Uncle?
Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
Bloody
It's
hell.
awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house
he's right
a
about the
lady
house.
set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
All right, let's try, I
good?
guess.
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Come on. I don't know if I have to spam a whole
That's it.
spam, it seems.
Good horses.
A little more.
Come on.
This way.
These drop horses are insanely strong. Like the real world ones. It's kind of insane how strong they can be. Come on.
This is easy.
Maybe I do have to hold.
The dumb animals don't know what to do. And neither do the horses.
Well, you can help instead of just standing there with that old man.
That's it. Almost.
Almost, alright. Almost there. Oh my god, so much spam clicking here. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, it's moving.
Put your back into it.
Moving. There we go.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fellow by
Interesting.
the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant
Please,
yapping.
uncle.
Charles, make
He
him
is
work.
such an ass.
Whip him if you have
At least
to.
he's just an annoying ass. Not like Micah, who's just a cunt.
Okay, Missy.
Right, let's go to town. Wait a second, is that a Sadie quest? It is. And there's a bounty there. What's the Sadie quest about, eh? An honest day's labors. Well, that doesn't look like an honest day's labor. Yeah, run the grain plains. Let's head there then, eh? Straight east. Hoppa. Oh, did I run over a snake?
Slow now.
Ah, seems I did. Won't be a very good hide, will it? Oh god, what's this? Didn't get a great skin out of that, but oh well. Better than nothing, eh? We can always sell it because it looks like we're gonna need the money. What's going on here? Alright, let's dump. Pretty cow. Alright, so what you got for us this time? Hello, mate. Are you selling newspapers or? Guess not. Let's have another chat with Sadie, eh? Can we see her through the window? That doesn't look like it, is it?
Unlucky for you.
Oh, it is.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You, got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Nope.
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot.
Bloody hell.
This line of work?
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus,
Alright.
I don't much like getting robbed by no one.
Sounds like a plan, Sadie.
Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course.
Alright, no problem. Lead the way, Sadie.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
that new
horse.
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
Cool horsey then.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Yeah, come and visit.
Trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's
That
good
would be nice,
country.
wouldn't it?
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Charles.
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yep, he is.
He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
Should be.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The
Aw.
offer's there whenever you want it.
Yeah, you can
That's
come and
kind.
retire with us.
Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch
Say
who
that
put a
again.
blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now,
No, it really wasn't.
he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. But I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
Yeah.
And someday, I
Actual
hope we'll
bastard.
find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides
Yeah.
north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm
I thought it
forever
would
the
be.
optimist.
Oh well.
You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
Yeah, I totally didn't. The hell are you lying for, John?
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
It's a view indeed.
Oh,
And they'll be down there.
come on.
Big
Let's go take a
place.
look down in the valley.
Survey armadillo, eh?
Be quicker if we both look. You got binoculars, don't you?
I do. Smiling me some.
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there somewhere.
I think
They're
I
there.
see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Four guys?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just worked for him.
Where do you think they're headed?
Alright.
Come on. Let's go follow them.
Get back on the horse.
Okay.
Let's go and get this
Looks like
James
we're cutting
Langton
through the
guy, eh?
canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Nice bit of desert around here. Reminds me a bit of some of the canyons in Horizon Zero Dawn. Couldn't remember the name of the game for a second there. That's a great game as well. You should play that if you haven't yet, chat.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
Right, well then, do that.
Yeah. You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry,
Langton, it
I ain't
seems.
used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his
All
name
right.
pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
Fair enough.
The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Alright. Oops. Don't you worry.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance.
Alright. Hope so. Look at the bolt action right.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's
I can like
pretty well
pop
for
their hats from
himself.
over here.
How come he's got all them men, and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Let's go for the sneaking. Sneaking is always fun in
I'll
this
follow
game.
your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
We're going
Why the
down
hell
the
taking
canyon.
such a big detour?
Look out on these rocky paths.
Alright, I'll look out. I'll watch out.
Blow us. Let's get closer. We are doing this together. On me.
Sorry, I was just getting closer a faster way.
We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw it
Right. I mean, I do.
Bad as it is. We got to do something about this. You got it. Okay, let's move. Okay, another one on me. Troll. I got this guy.
You do? I'll let you get him, Sadie.
Damn squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
1 second. There we go. That guy was timed out for 1 million seconds. Got me any advertising bullshit. Well, that didn't very well. Well, that didn't work. Oh, hey, Jeroen. Yeah, I already popped the motions. Always annoying, those guys. You get a bunch of like weird bots that follow you as well. How are you doing, Jeroen? Working on it. Possibly there. Too far away. $300 kilos of apples. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. Oh, missed. 300 kilos of apples, that's quite a bit though. A lot of appelmoes? Or what are you gonna do with them? Sell them off, fair enough. Come on, oh my god. You gotta see, like, I personally, I never miss. It is only my character in game, John here, who misses. So, yeah, if there's any missed shots, don't blame it on me. It's totally the character's fault. go down, you go down. Bang, boom. Which motherfucker's next? I did, apparently. He had a cool hat. I'll loot this guy. No, it took a shit in the but I'm sure I'll be alright. Hey. Die.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at him dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Langton.
Indeed.
That damn harpy.
Harpy?
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him.
Let's go indeed. Come on.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Nah, hopefully we won't get chased too much. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have said that. It immediately appeared.
John!
Oh no!
Riders coming from the left of us.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, bloody hell, there is guys everywhere. How many guys do they own? How many guys work for him? Bloody hell. Holy shit. Who are you shooting at? There's nobody behind us.
And I think we might be free of them.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Don't you worry. I still think you should turn it into appelmoes, Jeroen. That's a lot of nice appelmoes.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
You want it this
Exactly.
serious?
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to
Part
do
of
that
it
just
will?
because
Oh,
she
well, that's
told you
good
to.
news.
I don't need to be
You'll have to
hit.
keep some for me.
Just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
Although I won't be in Belgium until Christmas time. At least, hopefully. Hopefully this guy's riding towards us.
Ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
Still have enough
That's
apples?
a whole lot
Ah,
easier
that's
with a
good.
partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
I mean, that's
Sadie,
true.
You know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
I don't mind.
Maybe.
Right, where are we handing in this guy? Where's the sheriff's office?
Come on, the jail's up here. Almost there, Finley.
Almost there indeed.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
Alright.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought
bitch
in
and the
Shane
boss.
Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
Yep. Sounds good. Let's throw him in, eh?
One with the
There you
door.
go. Hoppa.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all lies.
I thought you said you lost
Yeah.
him.
Well, I did.
Definitely did
but we got
nothing.
him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here.
Surprised you tell him.
It's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm. I know. You want this money to go to the bank too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
Could have sent it to the bank.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe
Sure.
I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well,
Yeah,
John.
Sure. $200. Bloody hell, there was one hell of a price on this guy. My goodness. Not a quest? Uncle said you can buy a pre-cut house in Blackwater. Alright, yeah, sure. Sounds like a plan. So our house is around there. We found the town of Armadillo over there. It still goes a good bit west, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go and see what the house business is all about, eh? Probably some IKEA quality house. DIY, put it together. Flat packed and all. How the hell do I get in there? Oh, Kate.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking, I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually.
Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir.
What?
Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there.
All right.
And you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Pretty
Martin.
cool, eh?
Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
Sure.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them.
The
Left
who?
Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If their Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
Oh, maybe we can get a Gatling gun for the house. That would be a real blast.
Follow me.
Sure, I'll follow. Wouldn't that be cool, having a Gatling gun at the house? Whenever some random bandit shows up, we can just mow them down.
Say,
Yeah, I mean,
is
we
your
got it right.
friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash.
Good guy.
So it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
Yeah, that's true.
Shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess.
Yeah, definitely not.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to me,
We'll
they're
see
carrying
about that.
something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So
Yeah,
I'll sit
bullshit,
here
mate.
looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Yeah, I'm usually doing the robbing, mate.
What were you
Okay.
saying?
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Oh,
When
mate,
I
shut
get
up
home,
already.
I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it. It really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready.
Bloody
And I'm
hell,
trying to
mate,
make
shut
my
up already.
employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good.
Garrett.
Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian,
Alright.
you see? Viking blood.
I got a
Fellas
Viking
up
helmet.
there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
Alright,
This is the spot.
fair enough.
Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
After you, Mr. Milton.
Alright. Acquire some tools, eh?
Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around.
Mm-hmm.
He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
All right, then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, haven't they?
Yep.
Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard the boat. I heard the arrows.
Everyone find some cover!
I'm gonna give you a cliffhanger, chat, because I need 1 quick minute. I'll be right back. Alright, are you ready, chat? It's time for some action, it seems.
What the hell is going on? Mr. Skinner, you okay? What's up, Brandon? Look there! He's running at you! Machete! Look out!
Well, yeah, that didn't go very well. Oh, and more motherfuckers over here. One. Another. There we go. And they're down.
You alive? No. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so.
There's more! They got the tools! They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
Uh-oh.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
They got me! Over here! Help me!
Working on it. Fuck it.
We've walked into something! Get some cover!
Okay, come on, reload.
They drew us in! Get past them! They climbed up in the trees!
Some guy advertising some website to buy shit, like buy follows, etc. Like one of those kind of sweet spots. I got to time him out for 1 million seconds. That was a lot of fun. Alright, Sammy, no worries. Whoa. I'll see you again soon. Oh my god. John, stop missing. Bye! Thanks for the microphone suggestion again. It's doing well. Ah! Sign of what?
Let's keep moving. We gotta be gaining on.
A few there. Oh my god.
No, no! You're not even. Mr. Wayne, we're right here. Where is he? Mr. Wayne, we're coming.
Oh god, how many guys are there?
Where's Wayne?
So fucking many of them, my god.
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
Oh god.
All right. Shit.
Man, these Skinner brothers are fucked up.
We gotta move fast.
The guy had a wife and kids.
Let's go. Back to the road.
Man, that's real fucked up. We're gonna have to clear out these fucking Skinner brothers.
A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off. He knew what he
Yeah.
was getting into. Did he? Skinner. Everyone knows. Except me. Later, John. Charles, you all right carrying him? I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too. Is it bad? They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
Yeah, I think he's pretty dead.
Damn them. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Here or no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right.
Put the tools in there.
Let's get out of here.
Should secure them though, shouldn't we? Alright, Charles.
What'd they do to him?
Nothing nice.
Yeah, nothing nice at all. Feel bad for the guy. But I mean, he didn't know the risks.
Those goddamn animals. Gonna break our necks.
Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the
Yeah,
land.
good question.
Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought
We'll clear him out.
this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been
Senseless.
killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan.
I doubt
a
it.
few months back, massacred.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Asleep?
Oh, what happened?
Skinner brothers.
A lot of them?
Enough.
Yeah, a whole lot of them. Like
Once this
50
is
bloody,
done,
bloody 50,
Take Mr. Devon back
like
to
50
town.
bloody guys.
Get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well,
Yeah.
we'll be safe together.
Business for now, indeed.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
He'll come back. A lot of
Morning,
backbones.
John.
Right, so, where's the house? All the wood is over there. There's a quest with Uncle. I'm guessing that's house building. Yep, Uncle needs to speak to you. Well, I want to go and collect these bounty posters first. I want to have some free roaming fun. Let's go and collect these bounty posters. And, well, bounty poster even. Let's go and collect the bounty, and then we'll build a house, eh? Any cool animals around? Snakes slithering away. That's about it, it seems. Right, let's go and find what's going on with this bounty, eh?
Help me, please, kind sir.
Oh, what's up, mate? Oh, the blind guy.
Blind man.
Okay, here you are.
There you go, mate.
You remember the past at the expense of the future.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
What's this? Weird. Just a bad roll there? Blackwater. Do I have It's a custom outfit I've got on here. No, this one. Yeah, whatever. Can't change it now. Yeah, I've got Arthur's hat. I've got John's classic hat and the worn flat cap. I'll go for Arthur's hat for now. To remember the lovely bloke. Oh, what's up, mate?
You there. Help me out. Anything. Anything.
Here you go,
Don't use
25
this
cents,
for
mate.
liquor, all right?
You gotta take it. You gotta. Please.
Alright, what are you giving me? Ginseng
Thanks,
elixir.
partner. I'm all alone.
I'll have it. I'll drink it.
I'm gonna
Need some
die.
health?
All alone.
Oh, shut up, mate. Quit the moaning.
What exactly?
I'm so sorry, mate. So sorry.
We're ending this.
Oh.
That was cute.
I'm removing myself before this gets.
Let's go. Oh my god. What a fucking
Get
nightmare.
skittish, girl.
Unarmed assault. I accidentally walked into him and he started attacking me, okay? I didn't even fucking punch him, you bastards. Oh my god. Unarmed assault. I can't believe it. I don't even know where I can pay off this bounty. At least it's only $2.50. Still, come on. What a scam. I think I should be okay. Yeah, right. Let's head back into town. Maybe I can pay off the bounty in the sheriff's office. Hopefully he won't just arrest me. That would be really bloody rough.
Out of the damn way!
Wait, no, it doesn't say there's a bounty poster.
Look at this country bumpkin thinking he's tough.
The hell? Oh my god, because I got a bounty now, I don't have one. Where are these fuckers?
Morning.
Been locked up before.
Hey, partner.
Shut up.
Alright, let's see how I can pay off my bounty then, I guess.
Watch yourself. What's your story, huh?
I guess that would be over there, this building. So, kind of building where that would happen. No, it's a ticket office. For a boat? There. There is a post office in this town at least.
What the Sam hell is with you?
Oh, watch out, mate. Let's not run into any of these cops, though.
Yes, that thing.
I see you. Hold on. More something to do.
$20 in Lemoyne as well? Hell. Right, whatever. Let's go and check these bounties.
Apologies?
You look like an honest enough feller. If I could interest you in bounty work, the poster's on the wall.
Sure. That's what I'm here for, mate. $90? Alright. Elias Green. For the apprehension or death of Elias Green, he is wanted on warrant for murder and mutilation of 6 settlers near Manzanita Post. He is a member of the Skinner Brothers gang. Ooh. And is considered extremely dangerous. Last seen in the Great Plains area. Green is stocky and wears animal skins, a bear hat and buckskin shirt. Right, sounds like we want to steal his hat.
It's a sorry situation with them mongrel dogs, the Skinner brothers. Just when you thought this country had been civilized. You hear what they done up near tall trees? Might be where to look for them, if you can stomach it. I don't think you'll be bringing him in alive, but sure as hell I'd love to spit in his eye before he hung.
I'll try.
The mountain country's full of Skinner brothers. You tell me why this one, Elias Green's got a warrant on him.
I'd send you after every last one of them jackals if I could. Reason this one's got his picture up is the mayor signed off on it. That's that.
You fixing to hang from the gallows?
All right.
What did he do?
He perpetrated or was one of the perpetrators of a massacre. Party of 6. Killed and then some. We have his name, we have his likeness. You have his warrant.
I do. I'll see about him, sir.
I'll take care of the lad. But I want to have a look at the clothing store.
Hey, hell you doing?
Merchant Taylor?
Hello.
I want to see if I can get myself a cool outfit.
Let me have a look.
But whatever John's got now, it's terrible. Bloody hell, it's expensive though. Let's have a look. Yeah. I don't really like any of these.
Get this over and done with.
This one's not too bad, but eh. Let's have a look at the individual pieces, eh? I don't want a new hat from here. What about the coats? Duster. Yeah.
I really do wish you would.
None of these are too nice either. I think I'll just have to bear with it. At least until I'm rich. Oh, but I own these shoes apparently.
Could we please
and I
get
should
this
get
over
some
and done with?
better trousers at least, because the ones I've got now are terrible. Well, I still own the clothes I had as Arthur apparently. Which is interesting. Oh, thank you for the follow, or thank you for the raid, Rinky. How was your stream today?
I really
Hope it all went well.
wish you would hurry this along.
But dress shirt. Eh. The one I just looked at, isn't it? Your stream and the right then, Rinky.
Could we please get this over and done with?
Yeah. I ain't a fan of those. I should have, yeah. I've got my nice cyan suspender still. Close this book. We have like a changing room here.
Hey, please get away from there now.
I do,
sorry,
apparently.
partner.
Yeah, these are all Arthur's old outfits.
Now just keep it civil, all right?
Of course, don't you worry. Homesteader, rancher. Yeah. I don't have my... Wait, owned hats? Crafted hats? Found hats. Yes, the tricorn. I've got my pirate hat back. I am very happy. I want me no coat, no vest.
I really do wish you would hurry this along.
I can go back to Archer's old outfit.
Could we please get this over
What about the trousers? Yeah, those will do. Spanners already got. Chaps, I don't want. Boots, I got. What about spurs? I can't put spurs on here apparently. Mask, bandanas. I don't really want to wear any of those right now. Neckwear, definitely not.
I really do wish you would hurry this along.
Mate, calm down. I don't want gloves. Gun belt. I like the look of John's pistol belt. John's holster fits it too. And the offhand as well, eh? Bandolier looks terrible.
Get this over and done with?
No, thank you. John's satchel. I got Legends of the East. I'm gonna go back to the Legends of the East, eh? Talisman. Alright. Save this outfit.
Hey now, you cannot be over there.
I'm
Relax,
good.
my friend. Never mind.
I'm glad.
Awesome. I'm very happy to have my pirate hat back. I was really missing that. Now, I've got to come up with another pun though. Because I used to go by Arthur. But it doesn't work with John. How am I gonna make that one work, eh? However am I gonna make that one work? Yeah, that's a good one. Sound like an owl or something. Probably was a pigeon or something. Ooh, bison. Very cool. A whole bunch of bison, eh? What's the little fire going on there? See some smoke? Who's here?
I don't remember putting the welcome sign up, so get lost.
Okay, okay. Ain't you serious? I thought it was a free country.
Yeah, I
was
just
all.
want to come and say hi. Relax, mate. Can't believe it. What the hell was that?
Easy.
American Badger. Oh, there's some plants here. What's this? Burdock? No, oregano. I'll pick some. Better to have too many rather than not have any.
You're a good girl now. It's all right.
Oh, a bear. I gotta hunt me a bear. Where is the Carcano rifle? Where's the bear? Where's the bear?
Hey, hey, girl.
Oh my god, this bloody bear. Oh, fuck the bear. I do think I'm gonna call it a day after this bounty though. So I wanna grab shotgun. Here's semi-auto. And I wanna grab not Lancaster repeater. Arcana rifle, varmint rifle, bolt action, Litchfield repeater. And I want to have my lasso at the ready. 'Cause I would like to bring him in alive. Where is he though? I think I see a building over there. He might very well be hiding out there. No, it's out of the area. Well, I need to have something for my Deadeye for. I don't really have anything for my Deadeye core. Nothing proper at least. Oh, under those trees. Oh, no, there's a camp here. Let's have a look. My god. Fucking savages.
Who'd do a thing like this? Hello? Not here.
Look around for tracks. That'll be him. I thought he was gonna be under the tree. Or not, because we're not actually going there. Where did my shotgun go? Come on, shotgun. I'm waiting for you. This one, I think.
Go on, girl.
I heard some gunshots.
Shit.
Wasn't that something?
Oh, keep going there.
Come on here, you motherfucking bastard. There we go. That was easy enough.
I'll cut you. I swear I will.
I mean, sure you will, mate.
Mind if I check your pockets?
Pick him up.
Let's get you up.
I'm gonna bite you.
You better damn not. That was a nice hat you was wearing.
I'll make you into a hat, mister.
I would love to see you try.
Yeah, I gotta pick up his hat. Put you away.
Time to go.
There we go. We've got a bear hat now. We're like a real little teddy bear now. Let's loot these guys.
I'm gonna take this headpiece for myself.
That's mine, mister.
And you belong to me. So I guess that makes it okay.
Loot these guys. Empty. I'll take some patches, actually. We'll loot this brother as well. Let's check the cart. Nah, cart seems to be empty.
Let's go, girl. There you go. Now, let's get you to Blackwater.
Exactly, let's bring him home. Go wherever he wants before he swings.
How you feeling up there? It ain't a smart
Pretty good.
man. Turns his back on me. I'm gonna kill you. I could cut you anytime, mister.
Alright, feel free to try. Motherfucker. Pretty easy bounty though.
You got a wife somewhere? You smell like you got a lady. I'd sure like to meet her, feller. Think you could fix it so we're introduced?
Don't worry, mate. Where you'll be going, you won't be seeing a
You
woman
ever
anytime
felt
soon.
pain, mister? Real pain? Screaming, crying, begging pain? I will put you to a fire, have you praying for your death. eyes all wide, mouth quivering. I get you. You're
Bloody
gonna
hell.
suffer, mister. Suffer.
What an ass. But I'll keep him quiet. I mean, I'll keep quiet. And he can rant whatever the hell he wants. But he won't get anything out of me.
They won't know what to do with me. The judge
They're gonna hang you,
let
mate.
me go so I can come and find you. They want me dead and buried and all forgotten about.
That's what they're gonna do, mate. Gonna hang you. And by the end of my playthrough, I will have completely forgotten about you, I'm sure. But the $90 they're gonna give me for you. Well, I'll take that. We're almost there, eh?
Here we are. Blackwater Police. You're coming with me. Come on, Green.
Yep, you are.
Let's get you inside.
God damn it! I'll bite you.
Yeah. Well, got you that Skinner brother. Elias Green.
Set me down.
Elias Green, as I live and breathe.
God damn it.
Put him in a cell.
You ain't got a rope strong enough for me, Sheriff.
Justice will be done and
Well, we
done
got a
quick.
cell for you,
Lock
though.
him up.
I got his hat.
That man ain't worth spit. But here's what we're paying for him.
You don't mean
Sure.
I'll take it.
$99.
Go after these bounties, I'm gonna have to. There's another poster gonna be up right quick. Come back for it.
All right.
They'll come for me. The Skinners ain't afraid of your townhouse and your family.
You're dead, Green, but there's ways I can make this work.
Any funny business we're done. Understand?
All right, let's head back.
Got a problem with me?
Hey,
Who needs a ride?
Let's head back to camp, and then we'll save. And we'll call it a day. Right. Let's save the game. A little of a shorter stream today, but I'm tired. So that's what I'm doing, eh? Alright. I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna thank all of you guys for watching. And I hope you've all enjoyed my new microphone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.